Hey, so I recently released a video that contains some work to help you let go and release resentment, to clear that out. And I am going to put the link to that video. It'll be in the top right of this recording. You'll see a little icon. It's also going to be below this video when you click show more, because you need to go do that work. Also the one for anger and forgiveness. I'm going to put them all below this video when you click show more here on YouTube. Now, I realized this morning, I was sitting and having coffee and looking at the news, and I realized that I need to talk to you more about anger and resentment and why you don't want to hold on to those things, why you want to do the work repeatedly, probably, to keep yourself clear of this. Because not only does anger keep you from seeing clearly, you don't have as much clarity when you're really being resentful and really being angry. You don't have clarity about a lot of things, but it's also physically harmful to you. And if you don't believe me, just Google this online. Any cardiologist will tell you that chronic anger and resentment are going to give you heart problems. It's really damaging for your heart. Your incidence of heart attack and stroke goes up if you are holding on to that stuff, to say nothing of your blood pressure. It can show up, it can turn up in all different areas in your body. You do not want to hang on to anger. You don't want to hang on to resentment. You don't want to hurt yourself. So I want to talk to you today about the most important and compelling reason for letting it go. And I think I may not have brought this up in the video. When you are feeling resentment towards someone or a group of people, and you really can't do anything about it, you hold on to that resentment, that anger. And in doing so, you punish you. You kind of torture yourself with it, because it doesn't feel good to be angry. It kind of eats away at you. Anger, resentment, it feels really bad. It's a low, thudding, icky energy. It is fight or flight, cortisol, and adrenaline producing. You don't want those things at higher levels in your body all the time. But the real big thing is when you realize and are willing to look at it and shift your perspective about it to it being a harmful thing that you're doing to yourself, you begin to understand that you are doing exactly the same thing that that person did to you, or those people did to you. You have allowed yourself to step into that energy and become them, to continue that punishment of you. Yeah. And that's a deeply unsettling thing to look at. And I want you to go in and use the tapping tools, the mind-body tools that I provide here on my channel, in my Facebook group, in my group, to my private clients as well. Use the tools that I am providing you. Many of these are free. And keep your energy clear. Clear these things out. Do not hang on to that anger. Do not hang on to that resentment. And I'm not saying that anger and resentment aren't justified. They probably are. There are some things out there that make me angry too. But I know not to hang on to it. I understand to work with it so that I can be more productive and creative in the ways I think about solving a problem. I hope this is making sense to you. Leave me some comments below, because I really want you to understand this. I want you to get this on a deep level, that if you hold on to it, you are perpetuating the problem. You've included yourself into the problem and you're keeping it alive every day in your energy system. Resentment and anger, you're keeping them alive to prove a point. Is it worth harming yourself to be right? You may be right. You probably are. But stop torturing yourself over it, over a need to be right. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve it. You are the one in this who deserves to be free of this unpleasant relationship, because as long as you can say, oh, I'm mad at him or I'm mad at her. I hate their guts. I'm angry at them. I'm not going to be around them anymore. But as long as you are holding that anger or resentment, those feelings about that person or group of people, you maintain that relationship in the same way. You are energetically, emotionally, physically, spiritually maintaining that relationship. In entering into forgiveness, releasing the resentment, releasing the anger, you change the nature of that relationship. Maybe not for them, who cares? Don't worry about that. Worry about you. Focus on you. You deserve better. You are where the solution is to this. You are where the solution is. Holding on to that stuff, you don't want to do it. You know better. If you're following me, you understand this now. You know better. You have some compelling reasons to do this work and let go of those things. You deserve to feel better. I promise you do. And you can. And I'm here to help you. So anytime anyone releases anger and releases resentment, it causes a ripple in the world. Yeah, it doesn't just affect you. When you let go of those things, it causes a ripple, and you will never know where that ends or how many people that might affect in a wonderful way. It's a pretty cool thing to think about. Keep thinking about it. Do this work, and I'll see you again soon.